teams. And they all head straight. Got lucky with the rockets, and who's landed the jet engine?
Oh my lord, you're not going to believe what's in there. It's a rocket. I think they're sending me to the moon on this one. I think but we're going to have to really put our thinking caps on.
Rocket fuel that NASA uses in the space shuttle.
Seriously? I think it is good enough for us. So do you have a demo or anything you can show us? Because I can't quite get my head around it. Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Right, that was about 2 grams as opposed to the 500 grams you'll be sitting.
And it looks mighty impressive.
3.
She's going to strap 12 of these to...
110 miles per hour. Right, I'm telling you now, you can lose a few rockets, Todd. Lose a few rockets. I'm keen to beat Jason, but I don't want to go to Australia on one of these rockets.
So we're going to lose some of that speed through drag. If we say that it's 25% that you're going to lose off that.
Yeah.
82.5. 82.5. Is that a little bit more comfortable?
82. Keep going with you on this one and perhaps do some training. Really?
And I'm not sure you're brave enough to go that far, so...
We also have done all our calculations on me going 80 miles per hour. So I am very, very confident. Yet
I'm quite a bit heavier than you, so I've got a bit more mass to move.
we can see that!
About that.
Yes, at 57 kilograms, Tanya is a relative flyweight compared to the beefy Plato. Miles an hour, will she be able to compete?
You've set the benchmark right now with that speed. That was marginally impressive.
You best get after it.
Can the red team get anywhere near that speed? Late, and she won't be able to pick up enough speed. Press them too early, and we'll be clearing her up with a mop.
As soon as it stops, you fire the next one.
This is nice. Talk about being thrown in the deep end.
You will be a little scared.
I'm set. You're good? Yep. I think the rockets are ready. Let's rock and roll.
It's beginning to show. You can't blame her. It's like being blasted into space on a sledge.
Hell yeah, I'm bloody nervous because I'm actually in control of it, you know. It's up to me to fire the rockets and I'm a little scared actually. Oh, whoa. Only 5 rockets went off that time instead of...
I'm glad.
Does it look that bad?
It looks really dangerous.
Be the boy.
Races yet. Her luge.
For his side though, I was a little concerned because I could see how much you were struggling. I was.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, well, I was. Genuinely
No, I'm saying
concerned.
I was. Laid into my team because they've not done a good enough job setting it up. So they've had, I've had strong words with them. But yeah, a bit of a disaster, but at least we know where the problem is.
Everyone's like, oh, you'll go in a straight line, don't worry about it. Like hell, I've got my abs are hurting, I had to steer so much. I took off to the right and I was trying to get back on course and then I thought, stuff it, I'm just going to fire and fire and fire and just worry about all the steel.
Meanwhile, Tanya is flying high.
Do you want to stick another one in?
Yeah, stick another one in.
All
Stick
right.
another rocket in.
So she now has 12 strapped.
My lads have not done a good enough job setting the thing up.
Tanya could claim it as a forfeit, but she has very sportingly agreed to give him more time by going first.
All right, see the finish line.
This is it.
I was gone fast. Hello, blur. I didn't see anything at all.
That was just what the red team needed. A simple, quick fire. Needs no more motivation than a red team that think they've already won it.
I tell you what, that was
That was fast, Jace.
effing fast. You've not won, have you?
No, my time wasn't as fast as yours. You were faster over the distance.
No wonder he's happy. Mission to Jason. The boy with the toys has beaten the Rocket Queen. And he's finished in one piece. Result.
This is such an exciting mission.
We're jumping from one speeding boat.
To another boat. You can help me out with how they might maneuver if I'm jumping from one to another. Why are they doing somersaults in there? Is he going to like do a somersault in the air like Bruce Lee or something? He's on a boat for God's sake. He's not out. It's not the circus.
All to do with your forcing your legs. We need to practice, I think. Explosive power. Driving your knee forward. Driving on to the next boat.
That's good advice, and here she goes. Ooh, that landing looked awkward. Is she hurt? No, she is hurt. Oh no, that's disaster.
Actually, I seriously just twist my ankle. Throw that on me and we'll be okay.
That's right, Tanya's a fighter. But with the real mission only a few hours away, how's she going to advice from a past master? Richard is a top nautical countless blockbuster.
And a good jump, forwards and sideways. Like
It's
that.
it's a breeze, a walk in the park.
You know, the only thing is, when I stand out here, Jace, the boat's hardly going to move, and with your extra
What
weight
are
and
you
things
saying?
like that, well, look how much
Oh,
the boat's
hold
going
on,
to
hold on. I've got the body of a Greek Adonis.
Sorry, Jason, but Tanya's extra pound will make a real difference in terms of balance. To the dry...
Okay, worst case scenario, you land wrong, you break an ankle, break a wrist perhaps, hurt yourself, or you miss the boat completely and land the other side, which I'm hoping is going to happen with Jason.
Yes, there's a ridiculously... X marks the spot, even with an injury. Practice. No problems for him either.
Seen a bit.
Jason's brimming with self-belief. But Tanya's not letting that injury get the better of her. It's all about jump distance. But
Happy with the position? I'm down here and I'll just jump.
Just adjusting the jewels.
I'm feeling a little confident maybe even a little cocky within myself.
A bigger distance.
I agree.
It's kid stuff at the minute.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a little bit tame. But it was a good practice run. You see, it gets a little bit bumpy there as they turn the corner.
Go and get that bar lifted right up there.
Right up. Shall I set the benchmark for you?
Yeah.
I'm happy to do it. Out of my way, thanks.
the competition will really have to... This is the final practice before the real mission. Their only chance.
I'm good with anything with an engine, so I really want to stick it up in...
Surely she has. Oh, she looks focused. Look at her lips there. That might chap out here in this...
I saw the land approaching pretty fast. I thought I better jump. We kind of went from being this far apart to suddenly being like this far apart. I was like, looks a bloody long way apart out there.
It looked good from there, but it's still crap.
Jason talks the talk, but can he walk the walk and get a further distance?
Come on, Jason.
What's he doing?
He's chickening up.
You didn't look very
What do you mean I didn't know
glamorous
what?
or
I
very...
don't give a damn about that. First time I actually thought, I'm not sure I like this. He said go, and it was nowhere near go. It was just too far.
It's a hell of a long way apart, and you've really got to put all your effort and might into it.
I need to improve my style somewhat.
You just looked pretty ridiculous. Yeah, you were flying and the legs were going, and anyway, apparently I did it much more gracefully.
Oh, did you?
But we'll see
Well,
how
go on,
we
you
go
got
with this
another
one. We're going to up the ante.
Yeah.
Further apart.
Crack on.
Put the pedal to the metal.
After bottling a few practice jumps,
It's rocky to be running up here. Very rocky to be running up here. Pushing off. Gotta do it, gotta do it. No pain, no gain. Beat Jason, beat Jason. Beat Jason. Get to the boat, get to the boat, get to the boat. That's a long way apart. In front. Oh, that wind.
Ruth, she's been doing a lot of chat. She's psyching herself up. She needs speed. She needs an explosive takeoff. Come on!
You've got a lot of factors there to worry about. A lot of factors there to worry about.
Wow, that was incredible balance and agility. An effort to beat that.
Jason, boats and bikinis.
She's quite athletic.
3 in her final attempt. You might get a big distance, but didn't Richard specifically say land on all fours? Tanya's effort has obviously wound him right up.
Do you know what this means? I want to hear you say it. Come on, I want to hear you say it, Jason.
You won.
Fair and square. I won. Are you okay, though? You've hurt your ankle, haven't you?
A bit, but I bloody hate losing.
Right speed and angle. So, can her tactics triumph over his bravado?
Water skiing, because that's something
Yes.
I know. Lean into it, nick it that way, nick it that way.
One thing's for sure, there'll be no love lost to hand over an advantage, so they'll have to play a game to see who starts at the front of the grid.
Oh, damn it! Damn you!
So, I win again.
Buoyed by his little victory, Jason is cock of the north.
I'm going to go first.
That was impressive, but has he really learned how to...
I think that was for our benefit, just to say, hey girls, look how good I can actually... barrels down on each side. I don't have to make it look as spectacular as Jason. He's going for all the wow factor, and I'm just going for speed.
Tanya's up for her first run, and it's so delicate, beautifully done. Chance of wiping.
Really?
Yeah, good.
You actually have something
Bit
nice to
boring.
say. But I was going to be a little bit driving with Daisy.
No, we never. Yeah, we did. Let's put some cars there.
Please, put some real obstacles there for me.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Go on then, don't put that.
You're first, off you go.
Momentum to push them out.
Jason's just going to be a boy and just smash straight through them. So if we just kind of just clip them, get them out of the way, clip them, get them out of the way, then we might be able to pick up some valuable seconds to get us...
This is officially over. This little mishap to the others.
Anything to say, Jason? Die. Oh, so hard you're blowing the whole radiator.
No, it just stopped. The car stopped, so something electrical just stopped. Just turned.
Yeah, Jason, a likely story. It's over to you, Tanya. Win this one, and he will never live it down.
Fill your boots.
Tanya's back with the result from the official timekeepers, and she's not letting on just...
Do it, because the car had completely flipped around, and I thought I'm just going to have to gun it, clip it, and hope to God that it falls over the... With all of that didn't really go according to plan, round and round and round and round, I still knocked all the cars down and got to the finish line in 46 seconds!
That's the face of a man beaten at his own game. Time to find another job.
This mission involved cars and motors, and the girls won.
Crash course, Tanya takes tonight's show 2-1. A valiant effort from Plato.